Hello, and welcome. My name is Zenar Bender, and we are here today to focus on the mystery surrounding the assassination of John Fitzgerald Kennedy, an enigma that has haunted us for some 40-odd years. In that time, many theorists and many non-theorists have theorized about the many theories concerning his death, and a majority of them have concluded that his death was part of a conspiracy. So now we present to you the Camelot Conspiracy, reconstructing JFK. Now sit back, relax, enjoy some popcorn, and you decide. We all know the fateful story. On November 22nd of 1963, President John F. Kennedy traveled to Dallas, Texas with his wife Jackie. Traveling downtown in the car with the top down, he was murdered by an assassin's bullet. A few hours after the shooting, a man named Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested and presumed the murderer. But he too was killed, and the story died with him. And this can only mean one thing: conspiracy. Throughout the film, we will be reenacting different theories and events that have or could have occurred. Our own T.E. Kurt will perform as JFK, and M.A. Falconio will be his valiant wife Jackie. We will first perform a test run on the event in Dallas, November 22nd of 1963, pieced together from personal accounts and captured footage of the famous Zapruder film. But before that, a technical note.
My name is J.M. Garhan, and this is the F-16 Bone Daddy. It's only a paintball gun, though, because we can't use real guns in these demonstrations. We could hurt someone. That is why I have the safety on. See, if I pull the trigger, nothing will... Ow!
I read a book.
You read a book?
Yeah, it talked about in the future, machines are going to take over all our jobs.
That's something you don't have to worry about. Oh!
As we will now prove, it is very unlikely Lee Harvey Oswald could have run down the 6 flights of stairs in the appropriate time, 30 seconds after he supposedly shot the president. We know the exact time because he was seen drinking a Coke 30 seconds after JFK was assassinated.
We're here now to test if Lee Harvey Oswald could have run down 6 flights of stairs in 30 seconds. We have our top physical specimen over here, Hank, who's also a synchronized swimming star. Hank, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. Ready, set, go! seconds. How do you feel?
How the heck did you beat me down here?
We are now at the house of the famous Dr. Michael Weber Jr., who is a well-known criminologist, psychologist, and sports analyst, who is also an expert on the John F. Kennedy assassination. Let's see what he has to say. Hello.
Please take off your shoes and follow me. Please take a seat.
Thank you. So, Doctor, what can you tell us about JFK?
Okay, JFK was an old man at one point, and in his life, and then he was in a plane off to Denver, Colorado. He has been in a plane for a good 16 hours with a bunch of blacks and some white people, and maybe like 2 to 3 Mexicans. The plane was just like packed as hell and everything, and then they were in the air, and they were in Nebraska, and so they were off to Cancun, and then they go over, and then they're on their way over the ocean, and then they hit some really huge bumpy spot in the middle of the ocean, I mean, and then the pilot lost control because he was coughing, and the other guy was not paying attention for some odd dumb reason. I don't know why, but the pilot lost control, and he was like, he had his head down where he couldn't see through the window, and the guy just went downward and into the ocean, and they crashed in the ocean, and all the people in the freaking back of the plane were all like going crazy and crazical nuts and just went psycho, and they needed those masks to wear for the face so they wouldn't die, so they wouldn't lose breath, and they wouldn't lose energy. They all fell out of the plane and died. Bam!